Hey y'all, it's Matthew. In my sales side of the job, I get asked all kinds of questions about EverLogic. Now, some of those questions are very specific to a small group of dealerships, but many of those questions are really quite similar in nature. So today, I decided to take a seat and answer those questions in the same way you might hear me answer it over the phone. So let's get started. All right, so first off is how much EverLogic costs. So there are three numbers you really need to worry about with EverLogic. The first is our main desktop license, which is $129 per license per month. Now, our licenses run concurrent. That basically means that not everybody in your dealership needs to have a license. So let's say that you have 10 people that work in your dealership. That doesn't mean you need to have 10 licenses. You can have, let's say, 8 licenses. But let's say person 9 or person 10 needs to log on to the software for any reason. That means someone's going to have to log off before they can begin to use the EverLogic software. Now, the second number you'll need to know is $39 for our mobile license, which is per license per month, the same way it is with the full license, and that also runs concurrently. The last number you need to know is our $4,000 implementation fee. Now that fee covers data upload, document programming, training, and QuickBooks mapping assistance. Absolutely not. We're proud of our software, and we feel that if we make a dealership sign a long-term contract, it says to our customers that we don't have confidence in our DMS. So rest assured, you will never have to sign a contract with a buyout. Instead, your licensing is automatically renewed each month. If you decide to leave, we will charge you for 1 additional month to keep your data available to you for the next 30 days, so that you may use it in any way you need, including for implementation to another DMS. And then you are good to go. Yes, you will need to have at least 3 desktop licenses active with EverLogic. For those of you keeping score, that works out to a minimum monthly payment of $387 per month. Our implementation period is 30 days from the day you sign on the dotted line. Like I mentioned before, during this period, we're doing a lot to set up your EverLogic profile. Going into more detail from what I mentioned before, we're going to upload your customers, unit and parts inventory, catalogs, and more into your EverLogic. We will also program your state-required documents into the system. You and your staff will receive training in every aspect of the EverLogic software. Finally, we will make sure that your accounts in QuickBooks are mapped properly to EverLogic to ensure your accounting is accurate at the end of every day. Of course, this is not done all by EverLogic alone. We will need to work with you and your staff to make sure at the end of that 30 days, you are ready to use EverLogic with confidence. Absolutely nothing. While you will likely need to pay more in additional licenses, we do not have a fee for opening new locations, nor do you have to pay the implementation fee again for every new location you open. By the way, that even includes if you sell a different type of vehicle at the new location. For example, if you run an RV dealership and decide to open a location that sells boats, for example, you can do it as long as you're under the same ownership umbrella and use the same QuickBooks. With EverLogic, you can grow the way you feel is best for you and your company, and let us handle the rest. Nope, you'll never have to pay for support. And actually, we have several different ways you can get support from EverLogic. You can call into our office, you can file a ticket, or you can go to our knowledge base. And the knowledge base is this really cool website. It's a huge collection of articles and videos explaining everything from how to do basic functions within EverLogic to explanations of some of our error message codes. You bet. Our support team all live and work in Jacksonville, Florida. Each person has a deep knowledge of the software, while individually they specialize in accounting, hardware, training, and documents. If you call during normal business hours, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, you can expect one of our support team to greet you with a friendly hello. On the rare occasion our lines are busy, send in a ticket, and you can expect a timely call back. And if your problem needs to be escalated above support to development, our developers are ready to assist in anything you need. Your support agent will also be alongside you during the entire process until your problem is fully resolved. No. Well, thanks to our new integration with our sister company Web Manager, now not only can you push new inventory to your website immediately, but you can also get help with the design of your website and the SEO of your website, which not only equals more leads, but will also lead to more sales. Call us for more information. All right, now I'm going to try to avoid oversimplifying the process, but in many ways it is truly this easy. Whenever you make a sale, buy inventory, do a repair order, or anything else that involves money, you will need to list the unposted accounts in EverLogic, check its accuracy, and send it over to QuickBooks at the press of a button. You do the same process with your end of days. Now, if you want a deeper explanation, check out some of our other videos on our YouTube that go through this process step by step of sending data from EverLogic to QuickBooks. It is important to note that EverLogic can only send information from EverLogic to QuickBooks, not receive data from QuickBooks. We have 8 modules: CRM, sales, parts, service, documents, F&I, point of sale, and QuickBooks accounting. Each of these modules intersect in their functions to maximize efficiency. To learn more about each of those modules, I encourage you to check out everlogic.com/modules. Also included are over 100 reports that owners can use to track the strengths of the dealerships, while also identify the areas that might need improvement. You could actually go to everlogic.com/install right now and download EverLogic. Go ahead. I'll wait. Can't really use the software without licenses anyway. Your data is stored on an encrypted cloud with Microsoft Azure. That cloud has several firewalls between your data and a potential threat. We also have multi-factor authentication, so no one can log into your account without you knowing about it. Now, if you have more questions about EverLogic, feel free to give us a call or go to everlogic.com and watch our free demo. And don't forget to fill out that form, and we hope to talk to you soon. I'm Matthew with EverLogic.